Friends vs. Friends is a first-person shooter deck builder that's... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Bro, just buy this game, it's so fun! Look at this! Look at this!
The fucking rhythm coming at ya!
Friends vs. Friends is a game that's as fun as it is colorful. While on the surface it looks like some random indie shooter, behind it lies tech, combos, and trading cards of all things. As you play this game, you can build a deck of 25 cards, ranging from buffs, enemy debuffs, to even new weapons. After selecting a unique character that also offers their own stat, you can then test out your deck online in a 1v1 or 2v2 style format. This game is very simple and very fun. It has a strong concept and art style that may not be for everyone, but definitely is for me. This game had me playing for hours on end, and while it is an amazing time, it definitely does have its downsides. The best thing about this game is arguably the worst too. You see, one of the things I really like about this game is its pack system, and how you have to play in order to actually earn these crazy cards with even crazier effects. It's a way to try to balance this game out in the early game, and it works. The early hours you'll spend on this game are going to be your best and the most fun, without a doubt, because you're going to be matched with people just like you, with the same starter decks and the same base cards. But at some point you cross a threshold where you end up fighting people with much better cards than you. And while it's easy to say get good or I suck or just play the game, when you factor in cards that can reduce your damage, have players take no damage but still shoot, and take away your jump ability in vertical base levels, it feels borderline unfair when you're limited in your options against that. Especially since debuff abilities can stack against you if both players have it. It becomes a cheese fest at later levels when you're against players that know how to exploit this game to the fullest. And because cards level up the more you obtain them, some people can naturally just get better pulls, leaving you with weaker versions of cards that are really good. But if that wasn't bad enough, the game feels like it's unfinished. As of now, there are only 4 stages, and after your first 30 minutes, you've seen all of them. There's no tutorial to ease you into this game's functions, no options to learn about deck synergy, and no tips. The game just kinda throws you in there and expects you to figure it out. Besides the lack of balancing, this game used to suffer from crazy matchmaking issues, but thankfully, at the time of making this video, the developers have addressed it. When this game first came out, matchmaking was a huge issue. It was so bad that even when I had level-based matchmaking on, I was still fighting players 3 times my level, due to the fact that this game prioritized quick matches over level priority. And because they were a higher level, they had more card pools. And because they had more card pools... Bro, they made it so we can't jump. I flashed them, which is nuts. Yeah, luckily as of now, it doesn't seem to be as much of an issue as it was before, which I appreciate that the developers are actively working to making this game better. Another issue I noticed is how often I have latency issues with this game. There's so many times I got shot around a corner I turned or missed shots that should have landed, just because the game stuttered. And while I want to give this game the benefit of a doubt and say, hey, maybe it's my connection, I wouldn't put it past this game. I know it seems like I'm bagging on this game a lot, but it's really only because it has so much potential. As much as all those complaints I have do exist, I can't get over how fun this game is. Coming up with strategies to combo off my partner's cards, winning battles with pure gun skills, hell man, even encountering cards for the first time in a match, it's all just such a good time. This game leaks personality from the moment you start it up and see that opening cinematic for the first time. The characters are cool, the art is stylish, and they themselves carry their own level of swagger. The music is so bouncy and the colors are so saturated and cartoony that you forget you can actually blow off enemy limbs and see through their ribcage. This genre of deck building first-person shooter is never really done as well as this game. The cards are fun and creative, and when you unlock enough cards, it's fun to try and build a deck catered to your own playstyle. And past all this hocus pocus deck building cartoon animal stuff, the game actually plays really well. Its shooting mechanics control nicely and feel smooth. It plays great and is easy to pick up if you're just trying to play something. All in all, considering how strong this foundation is, it's absolutely mind-blowing that this game is only about 10 bucks. And if you know where to look, you can catch it for 5. If you're looking for a quick, fun game to play with a friend, even if it's a 1v1 against them, then I can't recommend this game enough. All progression can be unlocked in private matches, so you're never forced to play online if you don't want to. But if you're looking for that next big shooter that will last for months on end, I'd probably wait for the next couple of updates to see what the game is going to be like then. The future of this game is bright, and I wish nothing but the best for these developers that clearly love this game as much as the fans. But if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And if you know of any other deck builder shooters you want me to check out, let me know down below.